Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another H1Z1 work in progress. My name's Greg Henniger, your community manager. You can see my name right down here. Yep, there it is.
Do you need to scoot over?
Am I not in the shot?
There we go.
We can share this.
No,
desk.
we're good.
Who are
Hello.
you?
Hi. My name's Adam Clegg. I am a level designer on H1Z1, and I will be world building for you today.
Awesome. So
in
yeah,
my best Bob Ross voice.
Our work in progress streams are a little bit different. They are kind of a look behind the scenes. We are essentially working on the game right now, and we're going to take your input and we're going to show you how we make the game. So
yeah,
we kick it over to the PC as you turn the monitor off.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys, and let's just get right into it. So what are we looking at here, Clegg?
So this is a pretty empty area. Basically, this is something that is very first pass, even for alpha.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to come in here and kind of fill it up. You know, all that was really done here was terrain work to the ground. The roads were put in, and just some very basic buildings were plopped down. You know, as you can see, this is turning into some type of industrial area, and this over here is a motel. And even the motel is just houses that are strung together. It's not a proper motel yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to flesh this out a little bit and try to make it look more of like a real place, as well as adding things to this side of the road, which obviously just leads into nothing, into some dirt road, and there's nothing here. And you don't see the trees in the train editor. We're in the editor. This is how I work in the game. In the game, when it gets rendered through the engine and everything is looking really nice, you'll see the trees everywhere, and you'll see it from this view, you know, as you're running around. And as you can see, there's no trees anywhere.
There's no like fog and atmosphere.
There's no atmosphere or anything like that, and there's no. So that's why it looks really barren. But trust me, it's not supposed to look this barren. To help with that, let me make this a little smaller so it's not so barren. Is that really? Wow, I still have a lot of it loaded. There we go.
All right, so if you guys have any questions about level design related questions, feel free to leave them in the chat, and I will pull those from what I can and toss them over to Clegg so we can get some of those answered for you guys.
So I think what I'm going to do is, rather than doing some like fine detail work on this side, like adding light posts and stuff, which I can do later, I'll just take a big chunk of stuff over here and start working on that. As you can see, there's like little scattered logs and stuff. This is a pretty old area. There's no reason for logs to be in the world anymore since you can chop down trees. So we can actually just get rid of this stuff.
Oh, so those were like craftable material.
These were like, oh, I found a log. Now I can make stuff. You know, this was for a while ago before we even had the chance to chop down trees. So let's see. Actually, let me.
Look at that. Is that all of the?
Yeah, I'm gonna move it over here. So. Oops. There we go. Now I can see better.
Clegg, do you always dress the same for work? Is it always H1Z1 shirts?
No, but I do have 30 PlanetSide 2 t-shirts, so I always wear those all the time. So people always think that I only have like 2 shirts because I'm always wearing an H1Z1 shirt or a PlanetSide 2 shirt.
I'm working on my PlanetSide 2 shirt collection as well.
Yeah, we made a lot of them. All right, what am I doing?
So there's a lot of questions about a lot of things people have seen, like cars. Like there's a truck. We've seen a car. We've seen kind of a van. Are there going to be more variety of those type of props and items? Well, not items, I guess, but yeah, props in the world.
Yeah, well, like more vehicles and stuff like that.
Yeah, like we've seen.
Yeah,
those
eventually we're going to want, and I'm actually not even synced up to the latest everything, because right now you still see the like the same colored red car. Right now we actually have different color cars, different tints on all of our vehicles, and I think eventually they even want it to make it so every vehicle is repairable in the game, that you can eventually drive it.
Really?
But that's post early access.
Okay.
But that is the type of stuff that we're talking about.
Very cool.
I'm just realizing now that I'm not synced up all the way, so I don't have the latest stuff that I just literally did, so I'll have to fix that later.
So yeah, a lot of people in chat also are talking about snow. I know we kind of released that yesterday, that there's going to be snow in the game.
Yeah.
But today in the map editor,
That was actually news for us too.
right.
That was
Smed
awesome,
tweeted
right?
it out, and I went, "Oh, okay. So there's snow now." So I'm learning along with all of you guys as well. But I don't think we'll see any snow today.
No snow today.
We're going to be working on a nice, bright and sunshiny day. Let's see. Is the place you're working on now in the map, or is it already in the map, or will it be added once it's finished? This is, I mean, what we're
This
working
is,
on now is the map,
as soon
right?
as I
Yeah.
place it, it's there. You just saw it. So this is a group that I built earlier, early on, and basically it was a makeshift mechanics garage type of thing. As you can see, you know, has the mechanics lift, and you come in here, and there's going to be loot in here, and this is, you know, the office area, and or no, that's the desk area. This is the office area. But basically how it works is I can go in another zone and build a bunch of groups, and I can place all the objects and build it all out and make it a group of a singular thing. And then when I go into the world, I can be like, okay, I want that one group. Let me get the mechanic garage that I made and then place it into the world. You know, so it makes it faster for building.
So kind of like the EverQuest Next, like the landmark, like templating kind of thing?
It's like the templates, right, exactly. So it makes it so you don't have to, like, you know, fine-tune build everything. You can make a bunch of major groups, place them out, and then from there, you know, do the roads and things like that. So let's make this like a nice little four-corner pit stop area. It looks like there's like some restaurant here, and you know, there'll be a mechanics garage here, and we'll put a gas station here.
Stands to reason. All right, let's see.
Gotta flatten out the land a little bit though if I'm gonna make a gas station.
Let's see. Anything about multiple level buildings, such as apartments, hospitals, attics? Anything with roof access?
I want to say yes, that we definitely have apartments in the works right now. Right now, roof access is kind of weird because we don't currently have like a ladder system in yet, so there's no reason to be on a roof. So why isn't this?
Will I be able to play H1Z1 with a GTX 770 on max settings? I believe so. I mean, it's the same engine as PlanetSide 2.
Yeah, if you can play PlanetSide 2.
And 770, that's a solid card.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't imagine any problems there.
Yeah, PlanetSide 2, if you can play PlanetSide 2 on low, you'd be fine playing our game, for sure.
Oh, we got Hazardous Mouse in the mix. What TV show / movie do you use for inspiration when level designing for H1Z1?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ah, a lot of under the sea areas of town. You'll see a lot of pineapple houses.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot in H1Z1 for sure. No, I like to watch for inspiration. I guess I look at games more than
Really?
movies or TV shows, just because something about gameplay and motion as you look through a world is totally different than watching a movie in motion or like a TV show. Everything's cut so quickly that it's hard to like take it all in. But if you're playing or watching another game that is kind of like a feel that you like, you can kind of soak it in more, if that makes sense.
And I know last time we were talking about looking at like Google Maps and stuff and kind of seeing how cities are actually laid out in the real world.
Oh yeah, I look at Google Maps all the time. That's a definite for sure. Here, let's see. Should we have like a big gas station or a smaller one?
I mean, we should go. We should go big.
You want it? You know, you want more. You want more.
I mean,
you want more.
We should just go home if we're not going to go big.
You want more. You want more. All right, we'll go big. How about that? Is this the one that has? Wow. So the last time we did work in progress was such a long time ago that this needs to be synced up.
We were laying down sidewalks last time.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of assets that I don't even have. Like this is not even, you know, this is old art still that I'm laying down.
Really?
Yeah. So sorry guys, I didn't sync up to all the latest stuff on this machine. I'm not on my work machine. This is a streaming machine that we use for these shows, and so I didn't sync up all the files to all the latest things. Otherwise, we would be here for hours. and the show would have started late.
It's all right. I'll start pulling some questions, some more questions. So yeah, if you'd like your question asked, this is about level design. So we probably won't be answering any types of other questions like third person or snow, those types of things. How many people are working on H1z1?
I can't say exactly how much. Just that it's definitely a smaller dev team.
It's a much smaller team.
Yeah. I want this to be like a double thing, right? So like I have this group, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy part of it. And I'm going to make another thing here. So even though this is the main gas station area, there's going to be more pumps on this side.
Okay.
Because, that just makes sense. Anyways, yeah, just.
Now, how do you deal with like that? Like the back corner is kind of like digging into the world.
Well, Greg, I have this thing called the level brush. And what the level brush does is very easily I can just remove it, and then I can fine tune the edges here so it doesn't look like it'll look more like this, right? Eventually. But as I'm rough cutting it like this, it looks very,
right.
It stands out. But this is how I usually do it.
Hey, look, there's hiding a storage unit.
But the thing is, that's actually a good question, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to create flat edges like this, because it's very obvious that you put something in there. So you kind of want to like follow the hillside downwards like that, right, as you're coming down. So it's a little more like as you flatten this out, it looks more like the hill is kind of going up, rather than just a sharp cut out, I put a thing here. It's very obvious.
Right. Let's see. Will we see in the future maps, things like theme parks with broken down rides, crazy mirrors, haunted houses?
I guess so. I mean, we can add anything we want later, right? But I want to add something really cool, like a huge outdoor shopping mall or something, right? But like the large scale one, like something that would literally take, that much space.
Right.
And it's just a massive mall with the big parking garage and the huge interior.
Sure.
That's what I want, big stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see what, as time permits. Why is this thing is...
Here's a good question from Smokes Lol. Will the looting be... will the looting location be logical? I.e., you can find car parts in garages, food in stores.
Yes. Right now, we have residential spawning in residential areas. We have industrial, commercial, and world. Now, technically, world is on every single one of those spawns because you can find stuff in the world anywhere. But it's a higher rate chance to find a residential item in the residential spawning area or in the commercial area than the rest of the world. So yeah, we are doing that.
Okay.
But there is a rare chance to find anything anywhere, basically.
Nice.
So it's not, you can't like loot camp a certain commercial area and only find the commercial stuff, So that was kind of quick and dirty. You can kind of tell, though. It's kind of, a player's not going to notice it at first glance when they're driving up to this. They're just going to basically see the gas station. They're going to run up to it. Plus the trees that are behind here and everything helps hide it. I'm doing it quick and dirty, too, for the sake of the stream.
That's the way we like it on the stream.
Yep. Now I'm going to do... so afterwards I'll paint the cement and stuff, but for now I'm going to do the other part.
A lot of people are asking about that.
Yeah. What, you don't like the grass? You've never gone to a gas station where you roll up onto the grass?
It's like
it's fancy.
Yeah, you have hippie and modern with gas, but it's on the grass, so it's natural.
Keep off the.
There's probably ethanol in those pumps.
Exactly, diesel.
Okay. Okay, here's a good question. How can player-made structures be? Are they limited to little shacks like we've seen before, or can we build tall buildings?
You can build a lot of different styles of structures. You can't build really high right now. We don't have like the concept of building 8 stories high.
Sure.
Right now I think we have like 2 stories. But that's just basically the first pass of base building right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'll get much better after that. What is this piece? It's kind of large.
It's an overpass.
It's kind of very large. That's not going to work. So what I can do is I can get the artist to help me fix it later for things like that, or if I want it to be a singular piece or something that needs to look a little better.
How much collaboration is there between you and the art
ton.
team like that? Yeah.
There's a lot of art collaboration with the world design or level design and the artists, because they're building all these props for us, and then we're just kind of putting them together to make the world feel like it needs to. But we're basically working hands-on with them all the time. Like I'll go to a 3D modeler and say, hey, I'm making a bar, so I need bar props. You know, I need a bar shelf and stools and things like that. And then maybe he'll give me a stool, and the stool's like, you know, that's not what I was thinking in my mind. I was thinking more of a stool like this. Or even he gives me the stool I was thinking, and I was wrong once I build it out. And I build out the whole bar, and I'm like, that was wrong. I need a different type of stool. You know, so there's stuff like that all the time. Or I'll have stuff like this on the fly where it's like, yeah, well, you know, this gas station works well front on, but if you have a corner gas station with multiple pumps, you know, it doesn't really work as well. So maybe I'll get a prop that helps me, you know, build that.
Do you ever like send in suggestions like image-wise, like, hey, give me something like this, and you send them an image of a specific type of bar stool or something?
Totally.
Like that. Cool.
For now, I'll just keep it like this though, so it's not
let's see,
lagging the stream too much. See, like I would need these poles get taken out, right? Like these poles are now in the way.
Right.
So now I need, basically, I have the pole piece, but I would basically just need this piece by itself. So I could just place the poles, place the piece on top of it, and I'd be good to go.
Since this is all one template, you can't just pull out specific poles.
Yeah. This piece right here is all one piece, right? So what I need, since I already have the pole piece by itself, what I need is this piece by itself.
Right.
And I can scale it. You know, I can scale this piece. Oops, look at. I could scale this piece up and down to wherever I need it to fit.
Oh, okay.
But then I would need to individually place the poles, so people could actually, you know, drive through the gas station right here. But for now, I'll just paint.
Here's a good question. What keeps you motivated, Clegg?
What keeps me motivated? Always trying to become better at what I'm trying to do and my craft, and to eventually get to the point where I know a lot about the game industry and how video games are made, to where I can make my own games.
Are there any like companies or people you look up to in terms of level design, and you're like, those guys have got it?
Level design, not specifically. I know there's lots of games of level designers, like a lot of them that help make a game really good that I look up to.
And multiplayer games and stuff, they have very specific level design.
I look up more to like individual like game designers who pride themselves on being a game designer.
Right.
Like people like Hideo Kojima, who is a game designer.
Sure.
Right. That's just, you know, that's an example of the type of people that I look up to.
Will gas pumps have gas in them?
Will gas pumps have gas in them? I don't know.
Because gas is required for driving cars
You'd
around.
probably need like electricity to get it to work.
You could probably find some gas laying around a gas station.
Yeah, you can make your own fuel.
What engine does H1z1 use?
You can answer that one, Greg.
It uses the
Forge Light
engine, the same one PlanetSide 2 uses. And so we answer that question all the time. If you can play PlanetSide 2, you can play H1z1. And if you have any question about that, download PlanetSide 2. It is totally free.
You could play PlanetSide. You could play H1Z1 better than you can play PlanetSide 2, because there are about 2,000 less explosions happening at one time. So you see this? You see how I'm getting this flat edge right here?
Yeah, with a round tool. How are you pulling
Yeah,
it off?
I'm special. So there's these tiles, and every tile that we has a certain amount of basically textures that you can paint onto the ground. And so right now I'm reaching my limit. So what I need to do is I need to look at what's being painted here. So this is the one I want. It's the extra one.
Mm-hmm.
The black area is how much is actually in that tile. So that one is road rubble. So there's not very much road rubble in this tile, so I'm going to delete it. And then, ta-da, there's my stuff.
Oh,
Look at that. It's magic. I can continue painting my asphalt.
So you touched briefly on like you wanted larger areas, and a lot of people are asking about airfields and potential like military zones. Is that down the road? Is that even something we're thinking about?
I don't think it's too far down the road. As far as like how much military we want, I'm not sure how much. That hasn't been decided.
Right.
But as far as, okay, what do we want now next in the game, will probably come shortly after early access, because we know what we want for early access.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure we'll ask the community once that time comes up, and we'll say, hey guys, all right, early access is the best game you've ever played. Now what? Now what do you want?
Right. And if you guys want to get involved, definitely check out our Reddit page. It is reddit/r/H1z1.
Yep.
So we got the devs in there all the time. I'm always in there answering questions and whatnot. But yeah, if you want to, be an active member of our community, our Reddit page is definitely one of the best places to go. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We're always throwing up new screens, like yesterday when Smed tweeted the snow, and now we've got a lot more screens on our Twitter account and Facebook page. So
That came out of nowhere too, by the way. Like,
it sure did.
Our graphics programmer was like, "Hey, look, guys, I made snow," and we're like, "You're a wizard, Harry." And then we had snow in the game. The graphics programmers get all the cool stuff. They're they're the lead singer of the rock band, or at least the guitar player.
Right. All right, I've got a question. When level designing, do you have an idea in your head, or do you go in and create a place as you go along?
Both. So sometimes I do have an idea, and I'm like, you know what? I really want to make X.
Right.
And then I go in and I make it. But other times I'm like, you know what? I need to, fill this area. Like, this is one of those situations where it's like, this is a very bland, poor area right now. How can I liven this up?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll look and assess the situation and be like, okay, well, we have these 4 corners. Something on each corner probably makes sense, and then we'll build out from there. And so that's how I work in this area. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to make a warehouse that is a shipping yard, next to a dock on the lake, whatever.
Right.
And then I'll go and then try to make that.
So do you first have to go to the art team and be like, I need a warehouse?
I'll first try to make it with the props we have first,
Right.
as well as I can. And if I can't, I'll then go to the artist and say, look at what I'm trying to create here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you guys can help me out with some props? And obviously they always help me out.
Let's see. Sergeant Pepper
the
says,
best.
Clegg, make sure there are places to park at the gas station. There's always parking on the side.
That's what this is here for, yo. I'm way ahead of you.
Sergeant Pepper, he's got your number.
But thanks.
Good call.
Good call, though.
Yeah, more of that kind of stuff, guys. What do you want to see us make?
Sorry,
We'll gladly answer all the questions we can. And "can" being the key word.
So, see how we have 2 different types of asphalt here? We have so this is a good example, right?
Mm.
There's the regular asphalt, there's the worn asphalt, and then there's the grass. So if you get let's see if I can get really close in on here. So you can kind of see like it's kind of beat up a little bit, and some grass textures bleeding through, and some of the worn asphalt's bleeding through, and some of the regular asphalt's coming through here. I'm going to try to simulate that now over here. And it's actually a pretty cool trick to do. It's not easy to do, because otherwise it just looks like this, and you can tell that this is just all one flat asphalt texture.
Right.
And it's way too obvious that that's all I did was paint the same thing everywhere. So let's see if I can voodoo.
Is it kind of a spray paint kind of thing where the longer you hold
Yeah.
it down, the more it builds up on top of the other textures?
Yeah, and it's very soft how you have to do it. First, let me get the parking lot. How big should the parking lot be, Greg? What do you think?
Let's see. It's a gas station. Gas stations probably have room for like, I don't know, maybe 6 cars to park and go inside and get their alcohol for the evening.
Let's see. Let's grab a car.
Or water or Gatorade.
Let's grab a car. So he pulls in here. Look at, he's like, I need some vitamin water. Vitamin water getting some touches. Send them to my address, please. Probably parks here somewhere.
Around back.
Right. And then there's probably like some parking spots over here. Oops. Oh. Kind of like that. Seems good enough.
Seems sufficient. You could probably squeeze one more. Then it'd be totally symmetrical.
Because there needs to be that thing where you fill your air and water in your tire. You know, you need that thing too.
Good call.
So we'll start with that.
Will we make a trailer park? It seems fitting. I
kind of already have that.
There are trailer parks.
There are not a trailer park, but there's camping, bunch of campers and camper spots. A trailer park would seem pretty fitting though.
I'm always super excited when I'm playing and I come across like a random camper. It's I really always cross my fingers that there's a gun laying around. There never is.
It's because they took them all with them. They've moved on.
Or you got there before I did.
You're late to the party. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
It.
So speaking of what I was trying to do earlier, let's see if I can do this. Let me get a custom brush in here.
So this is a question that gets asked all the time. Are there going to be large cities, or is it just going to be mostly rural areas?
Mostly rural. This is a small town anywhere in America, so there's going to be like one major town, but no big metropolis like Chicago or something. For now. As we build out, I'm sure we'll want to make a metropolis.
Right. And that's always been the statement, like, especially early access, you know, we're going to start out with a certain size of the map, and then as progress, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
So we have these custom brushes, if you've never seen this before, and these kind of help us create randomness. So a good one is like, let's say,
the lightning bolt.
Very
random.
The biolab.
Yeah.
This is probably a good one, splotch. Right, so now I have a splotch thing. Let's see if I can kind of... It's working.
Gas stations that small usually have a couple spots facing the station.
Like what, over here?
I guess you couldn't really park right in front like that. You might be able to stick a couple on the side.
On this side, probably. Like
it's kind of a hill, so maybe not.
I can fix the hill, but like right here. Well,
maybe that's employee parking on the side.
Yeah. Let's not get too caught up on the parking here, guys.
You know what? We're all really excited about the parking.
I'm really excited about this working. Oh, do you know why? Because of the stupid tiles. I bet you it works over here. Watch. There we go. See how it's kind of barely coming up? Let's see, you missed it. Watch. See how it barely pops up like that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I kind of want that. What I need is to
nice textured look.
Yeah, what I need is to do this.
What's up, Xeno Warrior? Welcome to the chat. Will all these cars be able to be driven? Not these cars.
Eventually.
And yeah.
One day.
Someday.
Someday.
Some big fan of red cars drove them all there. I like to think that it's the gas station owner just has a huge thing for red cars.
Yeah, maybe. So what I can do, another cool trick, as I'll show you as I do this.
How much will this cost? Steam Early Access is going to be $19.99, and then when the game comes out, it will, when it officially launches, it'll be free to play.
What?
Quoi?
Free?
A game for free?
But how do they make any money? Alright, so another cool thing that I can show off here is I can make like much darker spots. Like, so right here I can like really dig in and make it like a dark splotch like that. And for those spots that are really messed up, I'll do this whole kind of on this side and this side. I can then go in and take the grass and kind of do this. See, look at, so the grass is kind of like it's coming up through the dark spots.
Ooh.
See?
It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
To make like super dark spots under burnt cars and stuff.
Yeah. But this is super fine detail. Like, this is the type of stuff that takes a long time to do, but I'm just showing you guys examples.
Right.
Like, I'm sure this is what was done over here. Maybe not too much. Everyone has their own different styles of laying down their...
How many of you guys do the level designing?
Quite a few, actually. I would say, like...
I feel like a lot of people wear a lot of different hats.
Yeah, on this since the team is rather small, we don't have so much, like, you do this, that's all you do.
Right.
Basically, you use all the skills that you have available to you to make the game better. Oops. And so you kind of have to help out the team any way you can. See, that's why this wasn't working before, because of this tile. This tile needs to get removed. Which one is that? Rock brown. Goodbye. Oh, see, look at when I was like trying to like figure out where it was before. It's because I was painting under another. See, this is doing it also. Too many tiles. All right. There we go.
You guys are asking a lot of really good questions. A lot of them don't have answers yet. Trying to pull as many level design questions as I can, because our work in progress streams work a little differently from our regular gameplay streams, where there's a lot more of a Q&A about anything and everything about the game. This is a little more niche in that we're focusing on level design today.
I need to make the outer edge, like the outer wall.
And a lot of these questions are actually answered in the Reddit thread as well, so please go check that out. There's a lot of stuff being talked about on there right now.
So let's wall this place off. Nice 90-degree angle.
The gas prices are a riot.
What?
How much are you charging for gas?
No, like, we don't see. That's the thing, is I don't have the right textures. There's art textures that has this whole thing replaced with the new stuff, and it's at like $7, $8, and $9 a gallon.
Ah.
Well, because you got to think about it.
No, I'm sad that because that's going to be a reality.
If you're a gas station owner and everyone all of a sudden wants your gas, you know, you hike those prices. Let's see
they're going to be that in a couple of years anyway.
Let's see. Oh, that's a good height. We don't want it to be so high that...
Oh, that's your human stand-in?
That's my, because it's the same size as a PlanetSide 2 character. So we have, you know, let's see. What does the chat want? What do you guys want? Waist high? You want crouch height?
What is this, Gears
Full
of
height.
War?
Full height, crouch height. Well, no, but you still get shot.
What would you see at a gas station?
I mean, it would be full height.
Yeah. Do you have any, like, crumbled walls?
I think so.
That could have both. It crumbles. It's like half crumbled, then goes up to full height.
Yeah, but not in this texture. But I know what you're saying. I'm just gonna build. How about that?
Chat is pumping away.
My snap's not working. See, I'm not used to these work environments.
I mean, you've got your Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
I mean, your nondescript. What he wants. Let's see. Full height, shoulder, full height.
Oh, oops.
One guy's like, no wall.
No wall.
He's being that guy. Ooh,
So
a
as you
car
can
wash.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties.
What software is that? I really want to work as a game designer. It's our in-house engine,
It's the
right?
magical question I get after every single one of these streams.
Right.
Well, this is our in-house editor. If you want to work in an editor that's like this, you could try Unity or you could try Crytek, or you could, you know, play Landmark would be the closest because it's kind of using the same type of tools, but not exactly. Hold on, this is kind of a big rough edge.
Put a troll zombie on the roof.
Oops. So for huge edges like this, I don't want to just flatten it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I kind of do is I kind of raise the terrain up towards me, so it kind of simulates it coming down a hill a little easier. And then
A little easier.
A little easier, is that what I said?
Yeah.
And then I flatten it out so it's not so obvious that I mess with the terrain. Little pro tip there for you.
A little easier. As a ForgeLight map editor myself, will we be able to submit our 3D Max submissions to you for future development? If so, what's the best way to do that?
Player Studio.
Player Studio.
I don't know what we've decided to accept through Player Studio yet.
Yeah, all of these things are being
This
decided.
is all, yeah.
But that's awesome, though. Keep H1z1 in mind. I'm constantly shocked by the stuff people are putting in Player Studio.
Really?
And how awesome it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to really look at it. Is it quacktastic?
Absolutely.
Oh. Now we have to explain it.
No, we just leave it.
We just leave it. Okay.
We let them we let them imagine what we're talking about. Something being quacktastic.
Let's see.
So a lot of people want to know if there's going to be a Walking Dead style prison.
Well, I'm a level designer on the game, and I really want one.
There you go.
So I will say eventually, because that'll be something that I ask for.
Right.
For sure. Uh-oh. Smed just tweeted a link.
With a happy face.
Okay. It's nothing. I thought it was going to
It's
be
nothing, everyone. It's nothing.
It's nothing. It's not a
If you-
H1z1 screenshot.
If you want to know what it is, you can go look up Smed's tweet, I guess.
I thought for sure we were about to get a...
Greg and Clegg, you're fired.
That's the tweet.
A Home Depot.
Nope. I can say that definitively. There will not be a Home Depot. There may or may not be a Dome Hepo or a Chrome Meepo.
Jeepo.
Or a Chrome
Jeepo.
A Chrome Jeepo's already
It could
there.
be a car dealership
Yeah.
of just Chrome Jeeps.
But without a doubt, I can tell you definitively there will not be a Home Depot in H1Z1.
I'm really excited about the Chrome Jeepo fan art.
That guy's right. Gas stations have dumpsters. Well, you know what, buddy? They're right there for you.
Boom. 2 dumpsters. Lootable dumpsters.
Lootable dumpsters, just
There's
for
some
you.
sweet, sweet loot in that dumpster. I'm also a big fan of when people say confirmed.
Confirmed, yeah.
Chrome Jeepo, confirmed.
There's a... Oh, is it in here? Hold on. Please tell me it's in here.
The highs instead of lows. That's good. I
What?
like that.
Oh,
Lows.
and lows. It's the highs.
That's good stuff.
Props.
Gas stations have tankers / trucks. They do sometimes when they're being refilled.
What is this?
What are you looking for?
That's not what I wanted.
Mind the
What
gap.
is that?
That's almost a mind the gap sign.
It's a stop sign. There's Flavorly's hard-boiled ham hocks.
Flavorly's.
I'm trying to find... Dang it, I gotta sync. You know what? As we're building in here, I think I can sync at the same time.
Come on,
So-
Flavorly's.
So I'll sync, and then I'll try to reload the editor. I'm gonna sync. Hopefully this doesn't slow me down too much. Oh, there's this. Look at this. This is actually what's here. Look at it.
Oh.
This is perfect.
Well, you'll have to put that in the next exit.
Yeah, well, where should this go? This should obviously be, like, down here or something, right?
So the next exit, yeah. Toss that bad boy. Yeah, because if you go that way, it might be like a couple of feet up that road.
Yeah, so here we go. So put this, like, right here. Accidental level design win. Look at that. Next exit, food, lodge, and gas.
Now,
Now we're level designing.
there have been some calls for strip clubs.
I've actually named a few.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say anywhere America.
There was
would
no,
be
there was a
lousy
good
with
one.
strip
What was
clubs.
the? Oh my God! One of our programmers had a really good one.
Burger Queen.
It was oh my God! I can't think of it now. I'll
Of the
see if I
strip
can
club?
think of it. Yeah, I'll see if I can think of the name.
Should we poll the community for strip club names?
Sure. Why not?
All right, community.
This is your calling.
Give me your best H1Z1 strip club name. It can be zombie related in a subtle way, which would be hilarious.
Yeah, no, there was like a. I don't remember what it was now. I can't think of it.
Clegg and Greg's.
Clegg and Greg's.
The strip club.
That's where I go.
Heading out to Clegg and Greg's,
The best one is the strip club, but it's steakhouse.
right? Oh man.
Can't just laugh, dude. You're
It's
leaving
getting
me
racy.
hanging.
It's getting racy.
It's getting
in the chat.
racy in the chat. All right.
It's getting a little hot in here. Yikes. You can see them all here too.
The hizzy tizzy. Oh my gosh, that's some good stuff. So we definitely are not at a lack of names for we're not at a lack of names for strip club names for
You guys, these
the
are
game.
brilliant. Strip club, nothing but flesh.
nothing but flesh.
Very good.
That's a good one.
Very good.
I can appreciate a good name pun.
Right?
I can always appreciate a good one. Those never get old. Now, if I can only remember where.
Wow. Well done, everyone. I can't say nearly half of these on the air.
That's how you did. That's how you know you did a job well done.
Mission accomplished. The chat is a saucy place.
Nope, not that one. This was the right one. I thought I had a better curb.
I'm blushing, everyone. This is it.
There we go. I was like, I thought I had a better one. So here's a good example of pre-alpha art and first past alpha
A
curb.
piece of concrete.
Yeah. Hey, I need a parking thing. All right, here you go. And then, hey, I made you a better one. And I'm like, oh my God, it looks so much better. Thank you. That actually looks like a real thing. Part of building the world. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. Oops. having too much fun over there.
I really am. I'm just giggling over here about these strip club names. Will we be showing Serenity Falls and the L-shaped compound today?
I've already shown the L-shaped compound.
Oh yeah, those are all on Twitter and Reddit.
Yeah, I think I've shown. Thought I showed Serenity Falls, but.
And so for anyone wondering, Serenity Falls and the L-shaped compound were all things that Clegg and Greg made last time. And Serenity Falls was a community voted on name for a neighborhood.
Clegg and Greg's Gentlemen's Club.
Damn small parking spots. Is this Europe?
No, I made them wider. Look at, I separated them out.
Toss a truck in there. Let's get a little.
Let's get a little America.
You got a lot of compact cars there.
All right. Do you know what? I was spreading them out, guys. Okay, this is a process. This isn't just. See, look at the door's open. Nobody opens their door that wide.
They're gonna be dinging each other's car, and people are gonna be mad.
Dude, it's a small town. Okay, there's only 6 people that live in the whole area.
You should leave a note on one of the cars that says, "I'm sorry, I hit your car."
All right, here, just for you. I'm gonna spread it out even more.
Here's my phone number. I'll be at Clegg and Greg's.
I'll be at Clegg and Greg's. Be sure to stop by. Ask for Vinny. He's my cousin. All right.
Exit signs go before exits, right? We might have to go back and.
They do. Okay,
sign.
fine. You know what? The thing is I need it to say exit left. That's the problem.
And that's when you go, "Hey, art guys, can you add a left here?"
No, I'm just gonna put it here. And you know what?
Put it right in the middle of the road. That'll piss people off.
People are just gonna have to figure it out. There you go.
All right.
Now it doesn't look nearly as cool.
But the chat is happy.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
And in the end, that is all that matters.
How high should it be? It should be higher than this.
Does painting concrete prevent trees from spawning?
In a way, yes. But we have to go back and then rerun the zone and look to where there is no more grass being painted. But I guess yes. Acceptable answer. Yes. Would work on Final Jeopardy.
Clegg's Legs. Very good strip club name.
Clegg's Legs?
It's a very specific strip club. Design suggestion. You need to be able to get into the back of trucks.
You can.
Design question confirmed. Confirmed. Now we got Clegg and Greg's Pizza Delivery. Best tasting pizza, even during the zombie apocalypse.
So now I need... Where is... This is my life. Where is this item? That is basically half my day.
Are you already working on vehicles? Yes. Is I guess the easy answer.
Yes.
We have one vehicle in the game right now, and there are several different types of vehicles that you can loot.
Dang it, now I can't find what I need. Oh, here it is. Never mind. No, that's not it. That's not what I want at all.
How long will it take to walk to the farthest 2 points?
A very long time. I would say, if I had to guess, hours. Multiple hours.
Wow.
To walk from one side to the other.
What if you were sprinting with good stamina?
Mm-mm. You'd run out of stamina.
If you had plenty of bottles of water and food.
It'd take you a while.
That person just put question in brackets with no question afterwards. IMD za.
Well,
will we be able to make our own servers and edit our own world? There has been talk about different server rule sets and such. I don't believe we've said anything about people being able to edit the world for themselves.
no. you can suggest a server rule set that you want. We're going to have a lot, I guess.
And there's a lot
launch.
on our Reddit right now. I know
Yeah.
Smed started.
There will definitely not be a lack of server rule sets that you want to watch, that you'll want to play on, but I'm sure there will be very specific one-offs of cross-server, like, I like these 5 things on this server and these 5 things on this server. Can I make it my own one server?
Let's see. I'm sorry, your question went by really fast, but if something about making like lean-to structures and like quick and dirty homes.
While this is out, I'll put these over here. What? What? Queen?
Huh?
What? What are you talking about?
Like crafting or making like a lean-to, like a
a
little thing.
lean-to.
A little thing that you can like crawl into for the night or something like that. So I've seen the shack. You can make a little shack.
I want like a tent or a sleeping bag, but like we don't have like what's the point right now? To like crawl into a sleeping bag. We don't have the concept of going to sleep.
Sleeping mechanics.
Yeah, we don't have that in yet. But I want a tent, at least, you know.
Will
so
there
you
be
can
any
do funny
places
things.
with stuff that doesn't look like it's been through a lot? Like something that's not broken down?
Yes, there's stuff that's like completely abandoned, all the way to stuff that doesn't look like it hasn't been messed with at all. So
Like the mansion you guys were running through the last stream.
yeah,
Still looked in pretty good order. Except for the cement closet.
and I'll go back
For
and
murdering.
like this is just for the stream, guys. I'll go back and fix a lot of this stuff. This is just while this is out here. I have OCD. I'm like, oh, if I'm looking through all these files and I found the streetlights, let me place the streetlights in this area because I meant to do this anyways. At our Yates Motel. And these green boxes, I'll get rid of these just so you can see it better. It just tells me that it's a group of objects.
So people are asking a lot about textures, and are these the textures that are going to be going into early access?
Yeah. I mean, they look a lot better in the engine when the lighting comes into play. And all the neat weather effects and stuff start happening. But for early access, you know, hopefully you guys don't get caught up on the textures too much and focus more on the gameplay.
I mean, and again, for those of you just joining us, we're working in the level editor right now, so you're not going to see any trees, you're not going to see any
this is
atmosphere
very
effects.
rough,
This
what
is
you're looking at.
As rough as it gets.
Yeah, this is basically as rough as it gets.
Yeah.
And I'll just use this. Here we go. Is this the one I wanted? No. It's that one.
Are there going to be fast food joints?
Yes, you saw Hardee's Ham Hocks.
Where they,
And
they serve very specific, just ham hocks.
what was it? Not Hardee's.
No, it was,
Now I gotta find it.
I know.
No,
It's gonna drive
hold
me
on.
crazy.
No, I know where it is. It's under. At least that's easy to find. The signs are easy to find because they're under signs. But finding this electrical box was not under electric boxes or anything like that. It was in
Strike
some
Dog.
random place.
Probably don't hold your breath for a cruise ship.
Here, Flavorly's.
There it is.
Flavorly's hard-boiled ham hocks.
Hard-boiled ham
You know what?
hocks.
Let's place Flavorly's. How about that? That'll be the thing that comes out of this stream.
All right.
All right.
Flavorly's is
Here
going
it
in
is.
the game.
Here it is, guys. All right, so
People were really upset with how those hard-boiled ham hocks. Look at those tables. Are
look
all
at
flipped
they were
over.
so mad. They were like, you know what? I've had enough of your hard-boiled ham
Damn it,
hocks.
Flavorly's. These are soft-boiled. Flip a table.
This is gonna be like
Flavorly's.
what? That's the name of the place, okay? They have really random places in anywhere America. Actually, let's put this back. So there's a better one after I sync up all my files, which I'm still in the process of doing. Yeah, it's 75% complete. So look at if you're staying at this motel and you're like, hey, let's roleplay a little bit.
All right.
You know, you're the cashier guy.
Okay.
Obviously, there's no cashier here to check in. Sir, I'm checking in.
Oh, great. We have your room ready. It's over
Okay.
at that
Cool.
7-6.
Do you know where I can get a good ham hock?
Oh my gosh! Well, you came to the right place.
Oh, really?
There's this new place that just opened up across the street.
Oh, no way! Just across the street?
Yeah, you just
Oh, it's
go
just
right
here?
out the
Hold
door.
on. Oh, okay.
I
yeah.
mean, we can kind of see the back of it here, but yeah, just go right out the door.
All right.
And then you're gonna want to make a right, and you will see the promised land.
Flavorly's hard-boiled ham hocks. That's exactly what I wanted.
The promised land when it comes to
man.
hard-boiled ham hocks.
I'll take 2. All
You
right.
can order up to 7.
Do they let me take them to go?
If you bring them back to your hotel room, then we'll have to charge extra. They smell horrific.
There you go, guys. And scene. Back to work. See, who says you can't have fun at work?
Not me.
Well, you can't.
I need to start looking up what ham hocks, hard-boiled ham hocks.
I should have never tried to build this because I'm using really random Oh, I'm dumb. There's one right here.
That's the wrong attitude, Clegg.
Sorry. Never mind. Carry on.
I should have never tried this.
I should have never tried to do this.
A lot of questions about bicycles. We're gonna see bicycles in the game.
Bicycles. I always think of 40-year-old version. She's like, "Oh yeah, you ride a bike?" He's like, "Yeah."
Hope you got room in your trunk.
No, she's like,
Something like that.
"Oh, I had a boyfriend in college who rode motorcycles. That's cool. You have a bike?" He's like, "No, I a bicycle. I have a bicycle." Right now we do not have a bicycle, but that doesn't mean we can't have them in the future, in the year 2000.
You're so 2000 and late, Clegg.
Oh God, please, no, no, no. I love these things. These please don't run into my machine because I'm not going to buy another one. Sticks that you see everywhere.
The
No, I'll just leave it like that.
The watchdog car destroyers.
Yeah. Because I see them everywhere in real life now. Like when I walk up to a Target or to a Macy's, these things are all in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Of who are these people that are ramming their car into the front door? That's how you break in. That's not going to create a bunch of attention.
Now, has that found its way into your level design, Clegg?
That has.
Real world experience.
Real world experience, right into
Love
the
it.
level design. All right, so this is a very rough put together gas station. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was. I will then go back, in case any of my peers are watching. I will go back and make it better. Don't worry.
Which game did you enjoy designing more, PS2 or H1Z1, and why?
That's a tough question. No
ham hocks and
I will say
PS2.
Free Realms.
Good one.
Because
Good answer.
that's another game that I worked on. Actually, I haven't worked on H1Z1 long enough to make that call, and I love all my children equally.
It's adorable.
So, sorry. Get me drunk at SOE Live, and I'll give you the real answer.
Yes. Speaking of SOE Live,
Yeah, you like how I did that?
come hang out with us. SOE Live is going to be in Vegas. H1Z1 will be there, along with the majority of the dev team. Clegg and I will be there. Jimmy will be there.
Smed will be there.
Smed will be there. It's going to be an awesome.
Everyone
what is
will
it?
be there.
4 days? 3 or 4 days?
I'm there Wednesday to Monday.
So am I.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
gonna be
at,
a lot of drinking.
It's going to be at the Planet Hollywood. Come out. It's going to be great. I think you have until the end of tonight before the price goes up, or there's a certain number of passes left. So check it out. Yes, SOE Live 2014. It's going to be great. Come hang out with us.
So this guy, whoever owns this place, is my thing done? Because I have more signs at a place.
Almost.
So this guy, his place is a little more messed up, so he's not going to have so much grass. He's going to have a bunch of dirt and some worn asphalt in his place, because he can't afford the fancy asphalt that, the gas stations can afford. He's not making that kind of dough.
Will textures be close to PlanetSide 2 textures in the future for H1Z1? I think they're pretty significantly different.
Well, I know what he's trying to say. The textures in
okay.
PlanetSide 2 are super optimized and a lot more highly detailed because it's the nature of it being sci-fi shooter, and the sci-fi elements are popping out everywhere. This is more real world. But this building in the editor looks like this, but I'm telling you, in game, when you're actually playing the game and you walk up to it and you see it, it's gonna look way better.
Yeah.
So don't get too caught up on the textures in the editor. It's not going to ever look like PlanetSide 2's textures, because PlanetSide 2 has all kinds of emissives along the wall. Like along this wall, there's like little lights and little like crazy like mechanical things, and like it's much more highly detailed because of the nature of it being a sci-fi shooter. But so I wouldn't get too caught up on that. But the game will look better when you run it, once you actually run the game.
Yeah. Let's see, Street GT. Can you show us how the game looks in game? Right now we're just working in the level editor, but there are a lot of places that you can see images and videos of in-game gameplay. You can go to H1z1.com. You can check out our YouTube page, and there's plenty of that. And our next stream will be gameplay related.
Yeah, and it would just be the same stuff that I would show you in all the videos that are already on the internet.
Right.
I wouldn't be showing you anything new. I mean, you already saw Ham Hocks. That's the newest, literally the newest thing people have seen. PC Gamer doesn't even have that yet.
We're up for an Oscar, actually.
we're already getting recognized for our greatness in the world of.
I was cashier number 1.
Video game stream acting. I was cashier number 1. I was tourist
motel resident
number 2. I don't know. Okay, so what should we... Let's not get caught up too much on this corner here.
Yeah.
What else should I do? What should I put next? So we have we technically have the 4 corners. Should I mess around with this over here? This shouldn't be a gas station.
Is that a gas station right now?
Yeah, and it's like a weird...
A competing gas station. That does happen in the real world a lot, though.
Yeah, but this one sucks.
One gas station's like, ours is 2 cents cheaper. The next day,
but this gas station blows. Like, it's just 2 things. Like, no one would ever go here. They would all go to this one.
Yeah.
And then they'd stop in at Hardee's.
This is the mom and pop gas station. That's like Arco across the street.
Okay.
Shell.
I would much rather turn this into a warehouse. Since this is a warehouse, I would much rather make it a larger warehouse here and then make this industrial.
Later gas station.
Yeah, so this gas station's
you just got
out.
bought out.
Sorry. Because this is all just one group anyways. And I have a better group to replace it with, so it's not losing a lot of work at all.
Clegg, please, you missed a spot of grass in the corner of the gas station wall. Please go back.
Okay. Hold on, Greg. I'll let you do the honors.
Of what?
Hit the delete button.
Oh. Ready? Adios, gas station. Shell's in town.
Dude, you weren't supposed to...
Oh, God.
Okay, wait a minute. What?
Oh, and it's not shell.
Grass? It's not shell. It's seashells.
It's
What are you talking about?
Conch.
It's conch. Good one.
Thank you.
Anybody out there who gets that, that's a good one. What? I don't see it. Trolls. They're everywhere.
I think they're talking about maybe the little bit of gray on the other side of the wall.
Nope, I'm not. I'm doing the other side of the wall.
We're not talking about that right now.
I'm not talking about that right now. I got no time for that. All right. Sorry. I looked just for you, sir, or madam.
We went back and looked.
All right, we're going to do shipping warehouse. How about that? Because this was like a shipping yard, right? It's like a shipping thing.
Like freight shipping.
No.
Not cruise liner.
Not cruise liner shipping. This is dome hippos. There we go.
Dome hippos.
Yeah.
Chrome jeepos.
Chrome jeepos. This is what this is. And as you see, it's in the ground. It won't be in the ground in a second. Just wait for it.
Duke's Shipping Warehouse.
I hope you guys are having fun out there.
Because we're having fun.
We're having fun. I'm having fun. I don't get to read the chat, so like
it's all right here if you want.
I'm just assuming that you guys are having a good time.
But if you read the chat, then
so I hope you guys are having a good time. Where's my... Oh,
will there be a bakery with Twinkies? Surviving the apocalypse.
Airport. I want an airport. That would be cool. Not for early access. We won't have one.
That would be cool.
That'd be a lot of art, but it would be cool. think of all the art. And then you would have like a plane, like a little prop plane that you could steal, and figure out how to fly. Oh, that'd be sweet.
Will there be any lakes in the editor? There are already
I can show you a
currently
lake.
lakes.
I can show you a lake.
Will be shining and shimmering.
Shine and shimmering.
Maybe even a little splendid.
Splendid. Can we get real for a second?
Yeah.
Peebo Bryson needs to start singing more Disney songs. What happened to that dude? That guy sang the best Disney versions of all the Disney songs.
They phased him out.
And that's terrible. That is a poor decision by Disney.
Enter Frozen.
Could you imagine a Peebo Bryson Frozen?
My God.
Think of the possibilities. All right, that's about. I don't want it right there though. That looks bad.
Wizenhunt's pharmaceutical shipping. Do you guys have girlfriends? We go to Clegg.
Why are you a hot chick?
We go to Clegg and Greg's.
We go to Clegg and Greg's.
Our girlfriends don't appreciate it.
Yeah, Gentlemen's Club. I know there were better names, but you couldn't share them. You'll have to share them with me later.
Yeah. Oh man. Chat, you've truly outdone yourselves today. You made me proud.
I want a full list of the names on Reddit,
Yeah.
please. Somebody.
Yeah, if you want some Reddit karma, put that in Reddit.
Yeah, that was good. And then we could get some fan fiction. Some ASAP would be awesome. Oh, do you know what I just realized? Well, okay, never mind. I won't say anything. This is fine. This is fine.
Will there be rabbits in the wild? I know right now we have
Yes.
wolves,
No. Yes.
wolves,
We have wolves,
deer,
zombies,
zombies.
people. There's going to be a bear.
Oh yeah, there's a sweet bear gif, whatever, on our Twitter.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Check it out. You think about it.
Yeah. No, I was trying to. Okay. Okay. Trying to think of what I need to do next.
A lot of people asking about spray tagging buildings.
Oh yes, we call those decals, and we will definitely have decals in the game.
Probably not early access.
No, I think so. Early access.
Really?
I don't know. Actually, no. Don't quote me on that. I can place a decal right now. Like, oh, I might crash. Hold on.
Yeah, let's not crash.
Let's see. Bullet hole glass, small. Let's see. No, this isn't working. Anyways, I can place decals, but I don't know if we're going to let the players place decals. To be decided. To be determined for early access. I don't know if the tech's in for players. If somebody in chat knows who's watching, who works on the game, help me out. I can show you the world.
You still have Aladdin stuck in your head.
my head still.
Dude, it's one of the better Disney movies.
It's freaking. Guys, got it stuck in my head.
Aladdin's
Sure.
bomb.
All right. The heck? No. Oh, we're done syncing. I can show you the rest of the signs.
Oh, birds.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. We're gonna have bears. We're gonna have squirrels. We are gonna have squirrels. No, not squirrels. Sorry. Rabbits. Bears, rabbits, raven.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's all going to be by early access. Don't think so.
Nevermore.
The bear for sure by early access. So wait, hold on, guys. Let me
Quote
restart
the
this.
Clegg.
Go back to the other cam.
Main
What is
camera.
this in the way? Did I have this in the way the whole time?
Oh my gosh. How
Dude.
unprofessional.
What the heck, man?
There you
These
go.
are the things that you see when you're a level designer. You just see all the imperfections of the world.
All right, now crash the stream.
Okay.
Get it back up as soon as possible.
Let me make sure I'm actually saving. I get so worried about this.
Oh, while I have you guys here, make sure you check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, and you can, you can see ours right about there. There's Clegg's over there.
Send me your awesome names
Oh yeah,
of places that you want in the world.
Tweet Clegg and I your gentlemen's club names.
They may make it in the game. You never know.
Or they may just make us
So
laugh.
let me tell you the story. So
Go ahead.
when we needed names of places for the artist to make signs,
Mm-hmm.
Lenny was one who's another game designer on the team. Said, "Hey guys, here's a bunch of things that we want. Give me names for them." So then I went and gave him a bunch of names, and one of the things that was on there was strip clubs. So like he thought of everything. He's like, "What would any town have? Every town would have all these things," and so that's where the names started popping in. And I got to look back at those names because there were some really good ones that we could have used.
You should start a Reddit thread for town names and stuff.
All right. Hopefully this works.
Let me know when you're ready to flop back over to the PC.
Not ready yet. Not ready. Let me look at chat. I never get to read chat.
Yeah, get in there.
I think that drugs are a must-have on a game like this. Actually, Israel, there's a good point to that.
We're talking like aspirin.
Just like, I think if you have just like any kind of drug, you don't even have to call it a drug, but it just says drug.
Generic.
You create all kinds of gameplay in the world just from people who want to do bad things with them or hoard them or make them a currency or sell them or, the list goes on.
And now the drug portion of our conversation is over. You ready?
I am ready.
All right.
I am ready. I
hope you guys enjoyed that.
I didn't lose any of my work, so that's good. That means I did everything correctly over here. So now let me go to...
Okay, this question's been asked a couple of times. I want to get to it. Taco
Okay.
Master 37X.
Taco Master?
I love the H1z1
37X.
broadcast, and I was wondering if there will be another one. I was wondering if you could add groups of people like the runners or the caravan in game. So what he is referencing is our Survivor radio that we did a while back, and kind of gave the lore behind H1z1. And do expect to see more things about the lore. There's a couple of people actually already on Twitter. Hayshaker, Double D, those people are already out there, and we will be doing more stuff with the Survivor. It may not be another full Survivor radio, but we are definitely taking the Survivor stories. Check out our
All right.
page.
So,
H1z1.
as you guys can see, since I synced up and I have all the files, the cars are different colors now. In the editor, they'll all be different, but they're all this like bland blah color now because
you gotta pay extra for that.
When you load the game, it'll actually be different color cars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually axe this part of the world. I'll fix it later. That's the if you've listened to any of my level design streams, I'll fix it later is the mantra that I always use. But I'm going to actually put another restaurant here, a diner that I actually just made, so I can show it off now.
Still got a sliver of that monitor.
Oh my god, dude!
Just how embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
Embarrassing.
My kids are gonna watch this one day. No, it's not.
What is that?
What is that?
Is it the side of the camera?
It's this. It's like a
wrinkle in the
It's a wrinkle in the green screen.
fabric of space-time?
It's gonna bother me. I need to move the green screen now, and that's all I'm thinking about now.
Fire up the warp drive.
Okay, so here's the group. It's very original. It's called Restaurant 1.
I'll fix it later. Adam Clegg, 2014.
Yep, dude, that is me. So I just made this restaurant.
Just now. It was super
Just now.
fast.
Actually, no, I've been working on this. Now that I'm back from E3 and all the things, I actually get to go back to work and build cool things. So I just made this restaurant. I'll give you a nice little virtual tour. And so, like I showed you earlier, let me just save it.
Oh, this is cool. I haven't seen this building yet.
Yeah, so you come in here and there's like, tables and chairs and there's a kitchen.
Little diner set up.
And there's doors on the thing now that actually work. They're blue. That lets the server know that it's supposed to be a door that works. Bathroom and a bar. The bar looks really cool. I think the bar came on pretty well. The TVs on the bar.
What do you got on tap there? Is that?
Let's see. I got Hardy's Ham Hock Ale.
Bud Shite.
Bud Shite. That is some
Heineshins
right there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we need some beer names now.
And Bennis.
And
you got Bennis on tap?
Oh, dude, Stout. Bennis Stout.
Yeah.
I love that. But I need a sign on here. And so this restaurant, here it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. I can't even work. Can't even think right now. Are you guys ready?
I mean, I'm ready.
Do you know what this restaurant serves?
Bennis.
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
The build-up is
I know, I'm sorry.
It's horrifying.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to do like 10 things at once and my brain's not working. Okay. Clegg sandwiches.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you very much. West Coast original since 1985.
1985. I can only imagine that's how old you are.
Nope. Totally lie.
Henniger's beer. Did you know? Fun fact. There is a beer called Henniger's, spelled exactly the same way, in Germany. You can only get it at Trader Joe's, and it tastes terrible.
Really?
I only drink it because it has my name on it.
Nice. All right. So I've been wanting to place that in the world for a long time.
That's fantastic.
So there you go. If you want to get a nice ice cold beer, watch the game.
Go to Clegg's.
And go and then eat a nice sandwich, nice little diner.
Sweet Sammy.
Go to Clegg Sandwiches.
It looks like a big wheel of cheese. I can see that thing being full of
Dude, do not
Clegg's
make
cheese.
fun of Clegg Sandwiches, all right?
No, it's made with Clegg's fresh cheese.
Oh, Clegg's cheese. Oh, that sounds bad. I don't want any part of Clegg's cheese. But I will have a Clegg sandwich. I heard Clegg sandwiches are amazing.
Yeah.
If this one day actually turns into a real place one day, I could die. I could be like, all right, I'm done. I took something that was in a video game and now it's a real place called Clegg Sandwiches on the corner of Flavorly's or Boiled Ham Hocks. All right, do you guys want to see the rest of the signs? This is just going to turn into the sign show.
Oh, good Lord.
Since we got a bunch of signs now. How about this one? Greasy Joe's.
Greasy Joe's. I love the grease spilling out the bottom.
That's a good one.
Could go for a Greasy
Forever Joe. Fioriona.
Oh, like, who gets that reference?
Like Forever 21,
Wink.
But it's, I mean, like, that's not a real place, but I mean, like.
Forever 21, isn't it?
No, totally not.
No, you're right, you're right. It's Forever Fioriona.
Forever Fioriona, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Dirty Deeds Disposal.
Oh, that
it's
could
also
be
double
that,
D.
Double D.
See?
Clever
it's like
girl.
We're thinking here.
Clever girl.
I don't want to give everything away.
No, let's not give it all away.
I like this one. Mitch's Meat.
Quality meat since 1945. That's how you have to say it, too.
Yep, there you go. There's just a sneak peek of some of the places you will see.
The old-timey radio voice.
There's a lot. We have a lot more. Don't worry. There'll be a lot of cool places that you can go and run up to and
I can't read that aloud. I'm sorry.
No, there's been a few things that I've looked at chat where I'm like laughing and I'm like, okay, that was pretty
funny. You guys
funny.
are keeping us wildly entertained.
But I can't say that.
Beautiful.
I'm actually jealous because I know you guys are at home with a tasty beverage in your hand.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't got it from Clegg's.
Probably wouldn't got it from Clegg Sandwiches, you know?
Probably got a nice Bennis.
Heineken. Someone doesn't want Mitch's Meat.
It's a bad choice. Bad life decision.
This is my OCD.
Can we make craftable signs that we can customize with writing? That would probably be more.
That would be like a. Yeah, that would be like a Player Studio.
Player Studio kind of thing, yeah. And we still haven't said yay or nay on Player Studio, I believe. But
I'm pretty sure we're doing Player Studio. I just don't know.
Cool.
I just don't know to what extent we're going to be Player Studioing.
Jimmy Whizz's whiskey.
Makes sense.
Yeah, do you serve Jimmy Whiz whiskey?
I don't know. We need a Jimmy Whiz something.
At Clegg's?
I don't know.
Gas stations generally have payphones. Oh, we're back at the gas station. But we've moved on to Clegg's.
We've moved, yeah. This is going to get... I'll finish it later. Let's move on to the motel. Oh, does this have... Oh, yes, motel. Look it. So our art director is called Bill Yates. So he got the Yates Motel.
I could have used that for my character. Welcome to the Yates Motel. Are you interested in ham hocks?
Are you interested in ham hocks? Oh, dude.
I'm not going to get the Oscar now.
Yeah, no. Okay, we could redo the scene.
We've been there.
Okay, we've done it.
We could go over to Clegg's.
We could go over to Clegg's. Oh, well, now we redo
could do
the
a scene
scene.
in Clegg's.
Redo the scene, and it's like, oh, don't go to Ham Hocks. That place is terrible.
What was the name of the Ham Hocks place?
Flavorlies. It gets better every time, right?
Flavorlies.
Yeah. Don't go there.
A brand new place just opened up across the street.
You gotta go to Clegg's. Clegg's sandwiches. I heard they have the most amazing pastrami and salami
and
there.
4 different beers on tap.
4. It's where all the guys that are working across the street at the shipping yard,
they go there.
As soon as it's dinner time, they get off work, get a cold beer at Clegg's. You know, that's where you gotta go.
Nice wheel of cheese.
All right.
Let's
so I need something else. I was definitely going to axe this house because this house doesn't make any sense anymore.
What are you going to axe it?
I'm going to delete it because it doesn't make any sense to be here anymore. Like this thing needs to continue on and be another thing. So this should be like, what should it be? What would go? We have our 2 restaurants. We have the gas station, the repair shop,
the motel,
some industrial place where people work.
Let's ask chat.
What would go? What would you guys put right here?
What do you guys think would go?
Not a house, obviously, but people would live. Actually, people would probably live over here, over there.
Up on the hill.
People are gonna live.
Yeah.
What would you put? What would you guys put right here?
A bank, a store. What about like a grocery store? Is there
parking lot?
Any kind of
There's already kind of a big parking lot here.
A strip club, obviously.
Obviously a strip club, but we don't have it yet. Movie theater, don't have that yet.
Police station.
Supermarket. Is a good idea, but I already have a large supermarket object that we're going to use. I'll show you it right now. Let's see if
movie theater. Ooh, that would be cool.
See if I can show you guys
a drive-in movie theater. How can we not have that in Nowhere America? I mean, everywhere.
I would want
America.
I want a drive-in movie theater in this game, just not at this location. It doesn't make sense to have it here.
Correct. It's too loud over at
the
machine mill or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see.
A graveyard. That's morbid.
Let's see. Does this actually fit? No, this is way too big, dude.
Ooh. Is that the Home Cheapo?
No, this is Highs.
Oh, it's Highs. Nice.
No, this is actually the supermarket. This is actually like Trader Joe's.
Trader Jose's.
Trader Jose's. But actually, it's too big. It would actually be more in its own spot.
True.
Like.
And they probably wouldn't put it right next to that.
Yeah, I would save the supermarket for the town. It's supposed to go near the major town. That's where it's supposed to go.
Makes sense to me.
But we have one. That was a sneak peek. You guys know that we have a...
You should put a water tower.
A church would make sense, actually. Have you ever been, like, through a town in anywhere in America? There's, like, a church, like, every 5 feet, and it's, like, in every spot.
You can't throw a cat without hitting a church.
Yeah, it's like, it's the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
I mean, a church would kind of make sense.
Would it, though? Right next to that thing?
Yeah, why not?
Because that would be so loud.
Where's where these guys go to church? That's true.
Just got out of church. Got to head on over to work.
You talked me out of it.
Good thing I'm here.
You talked me out of it. I'm not going to do it.
That was the church, though. You could put the church on the hill next to the town. Like
the
church on a
there
hill.
Definitely needs to be a church here somewhere. We'll put a church, like... See, the thing is, it's right next to the road. How about... The church needs to be, like, here. Like, over here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
I like it, yeah, up on the hill.
That's where the church needs to go.
Overlooking all the heathens. Then you got to put the strip club within eyesight of the church.
Because jokes that I will just keep my mouth shut.
We're gonna let those go.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. All right, so I'll put the church up there. It's just so we have one.
Church with a zombie priest.
Car wash.
Zombie priest.
Car wash. Actually, that's a good idea.
Do you have a car wash?
I have a car wash, but it's small. It's smaller.
It's not the size of the car wash.
It's not this. It's not a large one, but I can make it. I could make it a large one. I could make it like a double wide, like this, right? I can make it like a long, big thing. Dude, you're not feeling it. I'm not feeling it from you. I can tell.
I'm not a fan of that car wash.
I can tell. I know. I wish I had a better car wash. Hold on.
Let's see. The chat's going cray.
Let's see. What are they saying? They like the car wash.
Do they? Do you, chat?
No, somebody said, what WTF is that? So maybe they don't like the car wash. A jail? A jail would not go right here.
Bowling alley?
Junkyard? junkyard of junk. But what? What about ye old? Oh, what's this? What's in here? Oh, there's nothing in here. It's just an empty shell. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff yet to be done. Oh, dude, I got it. I got it.
Yeah?
I got it.
Go on.
A school.
A schoolhouse.
Schoolhouse. No. Not people aren't liking the schoolhouse. I don't want the schoolhouse. All right, I'm gonna makeshift a junkyard since people are just going spammy crazy. But I won't be able
A junkyard?
I probably won't be able to finish it in the time that we have allotted for this stream.
Which is
just
about
so you guys
15 min or something like that?
Yeah, just so you guys know, we only have like 50 left, but I will do how about this? I will do a junkyard and the small car wash, just because I love you guys so much.
A small car wash in the junkyard.
Not in the junkyard, but I'll put it there just so I can remind myself. I'll put the junkyard next to this industrial area, but I'll put the car wash next to the gas station.
Now that makes sense.
That makes more sense, right? Which side? This side? This side?
Probably
this side.
Let's see, you're driving in. You're like, oh, welcome to...
The car wash has to be on this side. I've decided.
Okay.
And it's
official
gonna be
level
like,
design decision.
I've made an official level design decision. You guys seen it here first. So I'll put the car wash there. Not doing a skate park, although that would be really cool. And then I'm going to do the junkyard here.
Oh, the chat.
Oh,
how
the
I
chat.
love you.
Junkyard's going to be fun, actually, because there can be a bunch of cars piled up on top of each other.
Yeah.
And, like, I can create the scene from Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
Don't worry, it's not spoilers. It's the first season.
Yeah.
But he goes to a junkyard.
First season spoilers.
First season spoilers. He goes to a junkyard. Shit goes down. So let's do that.
All right.
All right. How about for the last 15 minutes, we'll do some Q&A. We'll do a little recap. So you guys saw what it was when you first saw it, but it's not fully completed, I would say, yet. I would say it's getting there. You know, if it was just the snapshot of these four corners, I would say it's, you know, a lot better.
It's looking a little better, yeah.
Looking better, but if you like pan out a little bit, still a lot of open space. Once I put the car wash here, once I build some things up along this road up leading to the church, and this corner kind of connects to this piece, and then kind of leaves, then you have like a full...
You're going to have to use your mouse.
From like here...
People can't see this.
Yeah, from here, you know, it connects from here down to here, and then it leaves down to here. Now you have an entire scene, you know. People can enter, they can leave, and they can feel like they've been somewhere.
It's clegs.
So that's basically what it'll end up looking like when I'm done, and you'll see the finished versions. I'll send it to Greg, and Greg will social media it up, all the things.
I'll first look at it and be like,
Here.
Send it out.
Hold on. Flavorlies. Clegs and Flavorlies. There's your screenshot. So yeah, questions. Q&A for like 10 minutes or so.
Where's the town hall?
Where's the town hall? The town is over here. So you can see
OMG, it's the map.
I'm right here. Well, we've already shown it.
I know.
They already know.
People like seeing it, though.
I'm over here. This is the town where the town hall is going to be. Probably in this chunk, which somebody's working on right now. I can show you what's over here. What's over here? Oh, new areas. Give me another question, otherwise I'm just going to show new areas.
Let's see. Will there be...
this isn't done, so don't look at any of that. That's not done.
That's the burnt down section.
It will be done though. I think it was a bad idea to go over there.
Weather. Yes, we have a few types of weather. Currently have rain, fog,
overcast, cloudy, sunny day, and snow.
As Smed tweeted yesterday, and on all of our social media platforms, we have awesome pictures of the H1z1 landscape covered in snow.
Let's see.
Let's see, more questions.
Just gonna put some.
Will there be a
cars over here.
map from start, or you have to find one?
Um,
I think that's still being heavily debated, right?
yeah, the map is kind of like a touchy subject right now, because we don't have a map, but we don't know how we want players to find stuff in the map, and what should we give them? What should they start with? If you guys want to start a Reddit thread about it, it would actually be really awesome. I would not mind hearing your guys' suggestions about what you want to do with maps, because there's a lot of schools of thought. There's don't start them with anything. They're going to talk to each other and figure out the map anyways, and then players will create their own maps, which I like. And then there's the put places in the world where they can find pieces of the map so they can kind of figure out where they are. Another good suggestion was they have just like an empty piece of paper, and as they explore the world, they draw in it themselves. Like, I went to the church, and now it's like this church on the map. Stuff like that.
So it's still being heavily discussed.
Definitely heavily discussed.
There was another question. What are our favorite points of interest, POIs, on the map currently?
My favorites? I mean, Clegg's is my new one.
Yeah, well,
This is my
you're
new-
lucky. You got a place with your name on it.
This is my new favorite.
Hint, hint.
My favorite point of interest. Probably right here, right now. Here, I'll show you guys something cool. We'll go way down here.
Ooh.
I really like this place.
Sort of like a rock quarry-ish.
It's like a
kinda
rock
area.
quarry area. And in here is a mine. For everyone who's been asking me about mines.
OMGL.
So you could technically take this place over and barricade this up, and then you could live here.
And you could own that horrible sewer pit.
But this place is really cool.
That could be Greg's.
This is Greg's.
Greg's
Greg's
toxic waste sludge.
But yeah, there's loot back here. Like, there's exploding barrels. This place is awesome. This is probably one of my favorite spots right now.
It's a death trap.
Other than this, I like the lake. The lake's really cool.
I'm really glad you showed that, because that is one of my favorite spots too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lake is actually nice. You guys are starting to build out kind of like a community on the lake.
Yeah, there's going to be lake cabins and lakeside stuff. And
There's going to be a cabin on the lake.
cabin.
Keanu Reeves confirmed.
There might even be a cabin in the woods.
Ooh. Oh my.
Jacob's house, for any of you Lost fans out there.
Lost? What's that?
Yeah. Did you guys see Greg's eyes like go like this when I mentioned Lost? We're both really big Lost fans, so
Yes.
we bromance about it all the time.
All the time. They want to see the lake. Should we go there?
Fine.
Are we gonna go there, Clegg?
We'll go there.
Are you gonna finally take me to the lake house?
I'm going to take you to the lake.
It's about time.
This is the lake. Here you guys go. There it
That
is.
is beautiful.
It's beautiful, right?
This is where Sandra Bullock fell in love.
There it is. There's the lake. It looks really bad because there's no trees anywhere. So, here, I'll show you something that's really funny. So the lake house stuff isn't, this is just one part of the lake. The lake is really big and the river goes through the whole map. But check this out.
Nice. That's a nice touch. Oh, and what do we
Carson,
have
our
over
own
here?
Carson did that.
A little lean-to.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, weird.
Maybe I was just playing coy.
You coy son of a snitch.
All right. Let's wrap it up. A couple more questions.
All right, couple more questions, guys. Let's see. Swimming, question marks.
Oh, swimming. Oh, I thought you
That
were
was one of
waiting
the
for a
most
question.
awkward pauses of all time.
Sorry. No, right now there's no swimming. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news for early access.
Currently no swimming.
But the gameplay doesn't really dictate it right now. You don't really need to swim right now for anything important.
Can rain fall down and make puddles?
Yes. Rain will actually, like, in these things right here, like where I have, like, the grass, rain will actually pool up and make puddles along the road and stuff. It's really cool.
Nice. Just a few more.
I like these overpasses. We've been putting in these overpasses, and they look really cool.
I threw myself off of one of those ones.
You threw yourself off an overpass?
I did.
Oh, how'd you live to tell the day?
In H1z1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, I was supposed to delete this house. Let me delete this house. It's very important I delete this house.
Give it the axe.
Such a long time ago. I bet
Get
you when
chopped.
I bet you when they first placed this house, this was nothing. There was nothing here. So then this house is way out of date. And there's a bunch of logs everywhere that don't need to be there because we have trees that you can chop down now.
How many roads must a man walk down? Before
you can call him a man?
Yeah.
That's a good
The
question.
better question is how many times must the cannonball fly?
Before
I don't remember the rest
I
of the
don't
song.
remember the rest of it. Yeah, I gotta watch Forrest Gump again.
Let's see. Will there be cannibals? Cannibalism at Clegg's.
Not at early access. I saw someone in there that said, "Can we see Serenity Falls?" It's not done. It's not. It won't be anything more than what you saw before. We've been working on a lot of other things.
Yeah, there are pictures of it though. Go check it out. It's on the Reddit and all of our social channels.
Yeah.
So
The game will not be on PlayStation 3.
accurate.
Wow. This is slowly just going down into terrible things.
There's something about
yes, we have apartment
farming.
buildings. We'll probably be able to show apartment buildings next time we stream Work in Progress.
Growing your own crops.
Farming's in. You can grow your own crops.
Smed already
It's really
talked about
cool.
making moonshine and
Basically, we're writing a book that's blank, and you guys are filling in the pages. But we're just trying to make the book large enough for you guys so you have a lot to do when early access starts.
great metaphor.
Yeah. You like that one?
Yeah.
I used that one at E3. It seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey IGN, we're writing a book.
Made it made it up myself.
Our book is blank.
But the last thing we want is a game that you guys pay for and then you play a couple times and go, "Oh, I'll come back to it when it has more stuff in it."
Yeah.
You know, we want you guys to buy the game and play it and want to keep playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're trying to make all this cool stuff for you.
All right, awesome. And that was H1Z1 Work in Progress level design. Once again, I'm your community manager, Greg Henniger.
I'm your level designer, Adam Clegg.
Yes, and you can find all of our information right about here. And yeah, thank you to everyone in the chat for coming out, asking all those great questions, and
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys.
hilarious names for gentlemen's clubs.
I had a good time this stream.
I had a good time as well. And we will see you guys all next time.
See you later.
ya.